Does giving away pens really work? I'm Jamie Gorman, the host of Be Better Business TV, and I'm here this morning with Andrew Olson, promotional products expert and a vice president at US Logo Works. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Jamie. How are you?
Great. Today we're going to be talking about how you can use promotional products to have a great impact on the branding of your company. So, Andrew, I go to a trade show and I walk away with my logo bag with a ton of pens in them. Do promotional products really work for marketing? And why do they have such a big impact?
Well, first of all, they do work very well for marketing. The reason they have such a great impact is you're giving a potential client or referral source something to remember you by.
Okay.
And more so than a business card.
Right.
You become part of a stack of business cards you may get lost. You give them something that is a functional, usable product for them. Then they have something they're carrying around with them, or they're keeping on their desk, or maybe utilizing in their kitchen, that later when they do need your product or your service, or they want to refer you to a friend or a colleague, they know exactly where to get your name, number, and your information to do that.
Okay, so it's almost like, because it's something that's more functional than like a business card, it's in front of them all the day because they're using it, or they see it, or they pass by it because it's a calendar or something like that. So it's really keeping top of mind.
Right, and it's the key. It's giving them something that's in front of them or that they're using. A lot of promotional products, they don't have that thought pattern behind them. People give away things. Every promotional product has a function and has a value.
Right.
But you need to make sure you're picking one that fits your business, fits the function that you're attending, and works with the client or referral source you're trying to build.
So it kind of hits the audience.
Exactly.
Right.
Very much like you.
Okay. So, if your audience is a business person, then you probably want something that goes on top of their desk. But if it's somebody who's a homeowner, maybe on the refrigerator or near the phone type of a thing.
You're taking the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Great.
The desk space is valuable real estate in the business world. I don't know about you, but my desk has a lot of things on it, papers and other things, and I'm not going to give up that desk space very easily.
Right.
So if you're going to give me something that is going to have your name and your number on it, it has to have a function for me.
Yeah, in order to make space on the desk.
Right,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Good. So, do you have any advice? So people take the trade shows. Do you have any advice for how people can use their promotional products at a trade show? How to pick them, or those types of things? Sure.
And again, it goes back to what you want to do.
Okay.
If you want name saturation, you want everybody to hear about your business. You want them to just know your name, and you're
so
going
kind
to.
of, you have an awareness objective, right?
Exactly.
So there's 3 objectives in marketing: awareness, attitude, and action, right? I mean,
Exactly.
in general.
Right.
So if you want an awareness ad.
Right. So like a bank. Banks just want you to know their name, and then they're going to integrate that into a larger marketing campaign that includes lots of locations.
Right.
A good basic pen in a bag is a great promotional product, because everybody will walk away with your pen, and at the end of the day, they will at least at one point look at your name.
Right.
Now, if you're looking to more specifically target clients, then you may put something small in the giveaway bag, but keep a larger, more significant promotional product on your table to attract people to you.
Right.
And so they'll come looking for you.
Okay, so it sounds like the audience you're trying to reach, but then also the objective you're trying to affect from the marketing are going to have the biggest impact as far as what you give away and how you give away.
Exactly. Exactly.
Great. Well, once again, we are a live show here at Be Better Business TV, and so I think we have a question from the audience. So, Alyssa, what do we have?
Is there any way to measure how effective my giveaways are?
Right. So, definitely when people talk about marketing, and I do a lot with social media, and it's always, what's the return on investment? What's the return on investment? Do you have any good ideas, or can you, measure the impact of giveaways?
There is a way to do it. Obviously, you don't get the benefit of number of clicks,
right.
As you would, or the number of calls. But you certainly can take a pulse of who's calling you. It's never bad in marketing of any time, especially in your small business, to ask how people came to you that day. You should do that regardless if you use promotional products or not.
Yeah.
In marketing, you should always ask your new clients, how did you hear about us?
Right.
You know, that's probably your best gauge to figure out if your
Okay.
promotional product hit. But also, you can see how popular promotional products, especially at trade shows, how popular promotional products. Once people start hearing about the thing that you have, people will come to your table looking for it.
Right. Right, so especially if you're an awareness and you give out, you know, like we were talking before, I remember the first time people were giving out USB drives, and that
Right.
was the big thing. And everybody at that trade show knew the name of the person to go get the USB drive, right? Because it was the hot thing.
That was the hot item,
So-
right?
Well, good, Andrew. Well, thanks for being with us. We've talked a lot about the promotional items today and kind of how you use those in trade shows and campaigns, but tell us a little bit more about US Logo Works.
Well, U.S. Logo Works has been in business for 7 years.
Okay?
Louis Veraca, who is the owner, and I met 25 years ago back when we were both working for Domino's Pizza. We bought into the Domino's Pizza customer service thought, which was Tom Monahan always said, Domino's Pizza sells great customer service, and with that you get a great pizza.
Right.
And we believe in that. We believe in customer service first. Louis had been in the promotional products business for 15 years to that point and been in the management. Decided he wanted to open up his own company. At the same time, I had a professional services company that helped small businesses with the back end. And he asked me to come and work with him on that. Over time, he became a bigger and bigger client to a point where I finally came on board as the sales rep for the D.C. area
Okay.
about 2 years ago. We've opened several regional offices. We have a large footprint in the military.
Right.
We've done fantastic things with our special operators guys down in Fort Bragg and across the country. But we have a large commercial and municipal base. We work with a lot of schools, a lot of colleges.
Okay.
And we know the both sides of that industry. We know what you need for the commercial end of business, and we know what we need for schools and colleges need.
Great. Well, and the first time, a couple times we met at some networking events, I really appreciated that you had some of the nicer, the newer things to kind of catch people's attention. You kind of had them right there ready to show, and I thought that was a big part of what you did.
Well,
That was impressive.
We have a great staff down at our corporate office, Brenda and Kristen. And Kristen, whose birthday is today, so
Okay.
happy birthday, Kristen. She's been with us almost from the beginning as well, and she thrives to go out and find new stuff. She
Great.
loves challenges, and she often supplies the sales reps with something new to give away that it hasn't hit the market yet, and they're fantastic.
That's great. Getting that support is great.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us. Thank you for coming and joining us here on Be Better at Business TV. Once again, we're here with Andrew Olson, Vice President, U.S. Logo Works. And we are glad that you watched our program today and hope that you'll watch again next Friday. We have Amelia Stansel from BB&T, and she's going to talk about networking.
Oh,
and we're going
and
to talk about networking next week, so that's going to be a great conversation. So have a great week, and come back and see us next week. Thank you.